and welcome to this very friendly, cozy interview with one of our best students ever. He's Mr. Alhalabi. Hi Anas, how are you? You alright? Anas is a Chevening Scholar. He's earned his scholarship for 2016, and Anas has scored 7 in IELTS too. Anas is basically an automation engineer. He's a graduate. He's there to do his masters in the UK later on. So today we're going to take this opportunity actually to talk about, to chat with Anas and to really know how he got there, in short. So it's all to you, Anas, now. Let's talk about your IELTS experience first of all, and you can be as detailed as you wish. Go ahead.
First, I prefer to make it half English, half Arabic.
Yes, ما في مشكلة. نعم.
My journey started in 2013 when I took the IELTS test and I got 6.5.
Okay.
And I applied for Chevening for the previous year, but unfortunately I did not make it.
That's fine.
So
you didn't give up?
No,
right?
no.
Dedication, guys. Dedication is what really matters. Yes,
you need to be very determined, focus on your goal and keep going.
Keep going.
So عدى للآيلتس 2016
تماما.
ورجعت قدمت على Chevening.
Okay. So what did you do different? What has really enabled you to get to the 7 band, if you like, because you scored 6.7, 6.5 at the first time go. So how did you do it?
I focused on what I need to improve, like in writing and speaking. Because last time I got 7.5 in listening and 6.5 in reading, but writing and speaking need to be improved.
بس أنت عملت training للآيلتس قبل 6 ونص يعني أكيد يعني ما أنا شغلي إنه kind of out of the blue. You did some training, but you didn't invest enough time in writing, I guess, and reading. You said, right?
Writing and speaking.
Writing and speaking. You didn't invest enough time there.
Yes.
So second time go, you really trained hard on this.
Yes.
What different things that you did in the second time go that made it in writing, for instance?
We can say understand better what they are looking for in writing, and how to be specific, not. Let's say talk about different things in one.
So be on track, if you like, just straight to the point.
Exactly.
Like.
Not to think in Arabic.
Yes.
So as you said, I invest much time on writing and also in speaking.
Okay.
And that's what makes my score higher than.
That's what made it higher. So you told me about this magic number when you did training for writing, for instance. Was it the 10 essays and 10 task 1, task 2s, right? You did that before you go to the exam.
Yes.
So you listened to me, right? Guys, this is a really, Anas is a living example of someone who's trained truly hard. I mean, writing is one of the skills that people find it hardest.
Yes.
And we have this kind of magical number that we ask our candidates to do, which is to write 10 task 1, 10 task 2 essays and reports and before you just think about going or signing up for the exam, because
you need to practice.
Practice makes perfect, guys. So it's not impossible, is it?
No.
So how much did you score in writing first time?
6 points. The first time 5.5.
5.5, but the other time, the other rank
6.5.
That's 1 band up. That's really good, fantastic.
Yes.
And the overall score was 7. So you managed to improve your writing score, and what was the other one?
And the
speaking score.
Because we don't used to speak in.
We're not used to. Oh man, you're losing it.
This is the problem, because we don't use English in
daily
life basis.
And if you don't use it, you lose it.
This is the problem.
Okay, so how much did the technique in speaking contributed to your score? Do you think?
It contributed a lot to the course, because you need to try to imagine to. Maybe live sometimes.
Yeah, you can lie, by the way. So don't worry about it.
Yes, because you need to think about something you may never think about.
You may have never thought about.
Because I remember in my last interview, the examiner asked me about the weather, and I've never talked about weather before.
Very British typical question.
Yes.
Talking about the weather. That's nothing.
So you need to use some skills in order to gain time to think.
Remember these kind of topics, the 20 topics that we trained on? One of them was the weather. So you have some vocabulary ready, and you managed to put it together there. It's really wonderful. So, all in all, what can you say to those who want to sit for IELTS and score high, score 7? Because 7 is the really target band that people will have to really target.
Well, it's not difficult, but it's not easy also. You need to practice.
Practice
a lot. Because everyone knows what he is, let's say, what sections he needs to improve. So everyone knows better how to improve what he needs.
Right. So it's a mixture of dedication, time allocation, time investment,
for sure.
And doing the right thing. Obviously, you can't keep practicing the wrong thing. That's
no,
right.
For sure, you need to prepare. You need to ask someone who has experience in this.
That's right. So and simply practice.
For sure.
That's the recipe, guys, for 7. Okay, really interesting. So, Anas, can you, يعني فينا نحكي عربي, by the way. It's all right. Can you tell me more about your Chevening Scholarship? Because this is one of the really most prestigious scholarships, full scholarships that grants you the access to British universities.
Yes.
Yes, please. Can you tell me more about that?
I can tell you some tips on applying to Chevening. First of all, you need to understand what they are looking for. هدول جماعة كتير بروفيشنال. بدك تعرف أول شيء أنت على شو مقدم، شو بدهم. بدك تعرف أنت أول شيء كمان يعني البرنامج المختار وفعلا بيفيدك اللي هي الفيوتشر كارير بلان. فانت اذا ما كانت الامور واضحه بذهنك يعني اذا ما كنت مقتنع وعندك الامور واضحه
لازم تكون convincing تماما.
مو بس convincing، بدك تكون صادق وفعلا انت ما عم تخترع شيء يعني لانه هن بالاخير في مقابله حتكون، والمقابله عم تكون مع ناس كمان بروفيشنال عارفين اذا انت حافظ او فعلا هذا الشيء طالع من.
If you're parroting things or if you're seeing things that you believe in, that's the most important thing. يعني خلينا نقول Chevening بتذكر حكيت لي أنس إنه Chevening is a mixture of you should be one of the really kind of top students at the first step. Yani this is a condition. Yeah? You have to be
no.
Really? Is it?
No.
Really?
It's not. No, you don't need to have very high scores and that's not it's necessary, but not. I mean, if you have
not a must. If you like.
Not a must.
Really.
And also, if you have top scores in university, but you don't have experience or convincing idea or convincing plan,
that's not going to get you through. So you don't have to be top.
No.
That actually really opens up the door gates for those who are not really scoring, who haven't scored high in their or top in their university. So the second most important thing is, the first most important thing is work experience. You said, right?
It's important, but not the most important thing, because some guys has almost more than 5 years in experience. They ask for 2 years. This is a condition. A minimum of 2 years of experience after graduation.
That's must.
This is must.
So you would possibly encourage those who graduated to really get down on the business side of their life, because that really pays off in terms of Chevening, to be honest. So 2 years work experience. Right. Next.
When you apply to Chevening, as I said before, you need to be specific, determined. You need to show your passion. You need to choose carefully the course that you are.
That's right.
That you are going to study there.
You can't just choose a course because you just come across it.
You like the title. Because they will ask you deeply about the course and what the effects of after you graduate and how can you benefit your country.
Yeah, your society, the surrounding and all that. So it's very much down to you being a convincing person and you knowing where you're going, basically. Where you see yourself next.
This is the most important.
That's the most important thing.
So you have to know where you are going. You have to know what is why I'm applying to this course and why I'm applying to this scholarship. Why I'm choosing the UK university.
I think one of the questions was, I don't know if I'm right, please correct me. Why would you think that you are going to be chosen by Chevening? Why they won't choose different one? Yes. You have to justify why they could choose you, right? How wonderful.
بدك تعرف انه انت شو عندك ميزات تأهلك انك انت تختارك بين آلاف عم يعني.
صح. You have to convince them. I mean, I myself was a Chevening scholarship, but that was like in 2002. So I'm an old man, I have to say. This is the young generation. But I believe the mentality of Chevening has just been the same
Yes.
It's just about that these people are looking for top, achieving, and very high potential people.
As they say, they are looking for influencers, future leaders. So you need to show that you have the relevant experience.
That's right. Teamwork, leadership skills, and all this. You did some training for Chevening interviews, I guess, right? You told me about that, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, was that useful, Askai?
For sure.
Yeah.
You need to prepare for the interview. You can use the internet. You can ask someone else, a previous alumni, or you can just prepare yourself, but do not memorize anything. Do not memorize anything. This is they will get you.
They will get you there. Yeah. It's simple in simple terms, guys. Just to wrap it up. For you to be a good potential for Chevening Scholarship, you gotta be honest, gotta be convincing in that you can make that future leader in your domain. Basically, you gotta have to have good I score. I have to say that's a condition, isn't it?
Be yourself. Be yourself.
And be yourself.
Be yourself.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to the application, you have to fill it up yourself. Don't ask anybody to fill it up for you.
For sure.
Because they're going to check it out. Actually, this is a very important issue there. Anas, any other thoughts that you'd like to tell people about, just in short?
In short, I can say that applying for a scholarship, any scholarship, even including Chevening, you need to be patient. Do not expect to apply for a scholarship and after 1 or a couple of months you will
get accepted.
No. You need to prepare yourself to let's say 1 year. After 1 year, you might get your results. Maybe you will be rejected for the first time.
You've been working on this business for about 3 years now, right?
More than 3 years.
So there we go. And finally, there is a living example of someone who's so dedicated, kept chasing his dream. I just got it. Fantastic. Can't be better. Okay, Anas, thanks very much.
I'm so glad to do this interview with you, and I hope any students or any
passionate to get there. عن جد شكرا لك، شكرا كثير،
شكرا لك دكتور سامي على نصايحك كمان أكيد كانت مهمة جدا بطريقة تقديم الشيء.
You wouldn't believe, it's like a treasure forever for me, guys. So seriously, when I see someone just, going down this successful route, it's just simply a treasure forever. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been great. Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.